both worked for Spy Hunter. So I'll go into, let's just go into Frogger, because that's not built into the machine. So I'll click on that, and it'll just take a second for it to pop up. And it loads relatively quickly. You put in some coins. It works very well. The joystick, there's no complaints. I'm gonna replace them only because I want to do a couple projects, but I don't want to talk about it just yet. But the joysticks in here feel fine. If you escape out of here, go back to the main thing here. There's also the Sam's one comes with this blast, and I know there was a big controversy last year with my buddy John Hancock about they sent him a blast that actually had some arcade games on it. And when it was sent to Walmart, people purchased them. It was the NES, and there was a big issue with that. Now, I can't say for sure if that was by accident. I can't say for sure that it was something underhanded. I can't. I really don't know. But I can tell you that this blast here absolutely does have the arcade ROMs on it.
Yeah,
so if I go over to that,
let's talk about that
right
for a second. Let's talk about, because there might be some folks in here that don't understand what the blast packs are and why you would want to add them to the console. So if you can kind of go into that and explain to some of the folks that are watching
absolutely
what those are.
So the blast packs here, it's if you can see it on the screen, I think you can.
Yep.
It's just a USB HDMI dongle that just also plugs into USB port for power and also to link in the controls. But you don't need this machine for it. You can simply buy these blasts in the store, and it's supposed to plug right into the HDMI port of your television. And they come with a controller. Now I purchased their Pong one. I love Pong, so they had a wireless controller Pong, and I thought it worked very well. That's the only one I purchased, because all the other ones that I saw at the time were either Atari ROMs or NES ROMs. But my understanding now is they're going to be releasing these versions here, which actually have arcade ROMs on it. So the whole point of the blast is a small, inexpensive device you plug right into your TV, like a Fire Stick or Google Chrome type of device. But when you plug it in, it's got the games and everything built into it, and you use a wireless controller on them, like a wireless joystick or wireless paddle, to go along with them. But they've included it with the Sam's device here, and these are definitely the arcade games. So I'll go over to, say, Pac-Man, because everyone knows Pac-Man. Hit the button on it. Now, I know right now they're having some issues with Bandai Namco over Miss Pac-Man. So I don't know if that's going to affect this blast at all, or future blast with the Namco name on it. If people don't know, At Games acquired some licensing rights from the original creator, GNC Computer. They're the people who actually made Miss Pac-Man. It was not Namco. And I guess they did it in a way that Namco didn't appreciate. So they're having some issues with that. But in any case, if you press the coins in here, let's put some coins in. I'll print the bottom up here a little bit. And here we go. Coin. Start the game. It is 100% the arcade game of Pac-Man. It's not a recreation. It is absolutely the arcade game. Now, the one thing I will say for these type of games, we lower the volume down for a second here. Go on, volume, go down. There we go. That games like Pac-Man require a 4-way directional joystick. I mean, this is an 8-way directional joystick. You can play it, but it's generally better with a 4-way. Now, the way these joysticks are designed these days, you can get restrictor plates. You can actually clip them on the bottom. You'd have to go into the bottom here to do it. But there is also, I'll show you real quick, there's something that they added, but it doesn't seem to be working in the Blast consoles right yet, or the MAME emulated, but it works in their built-in games. So I'm going to go back out for a quick second here, quit. Go down to C here. When you go back to the main menu, which I want to go back, I'll go back to the main menu. It's been a while since I've done this here. I want to quit. I'm not sure what I'm doing. I'm going to turn it off and back on, go back to the beginning. Only because the menu system is still a little wonky. They've improved it, but sometimes I don't know if I'm hitting the right buttons. I've only had it for a couple of hours, So, but the boot up time is very quick. You can see I already brought up the Ultimate Legends logo right here. It probably takes 10 seconds for a complete boot up, or less.
So while it's doing that, let's talk about. There's been a lot of videos out where people have gotten into the back end. Oh, interesting.